Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Alfreda D. Daily dose, food for your soul. Give me a second. I need to warm up my. I'm drinking coffee this morning. Let me warm my coffee back up. Okay, you guys, let's get started real quick because I got some things I need to take care of. Welcome back, like I said. So the name of the video is called Stalker, Ware. So I've been doing a little investigation. Okay, and let me explain something to y'all. Like we got the Felicia Johnson situation, we got a lot of our black women that's missing, and we got a lot of women that's missing doing things like just going to the store in broad daylight. um Maybe going to an auntie's house or maybe traveling out of town or something, and these women are getting caught up. Let me tell you something what I figured out. I didn't even figure it out. I was laying on the couch last night. hmm Wasn't in the bedroom. I was laying on the couch. And yesterday, me and my karmic friend was talking about nose rings. Yesterday. And I wasn't on my phone, but she was on her phone talking to Kanaya. There's another young lady that we trying to help that her parents, it's a shame. Her parents don't want her. Everybody's against her. She's 14 years old. She been on the street for a whole year, living in tents and shit and all that old stuff. And so my we're trying to help her. We didn't call the CPS. They don't want to help her and shit. They want my associate to take care of her. It's just a bunch of mess. But anyway, she asked her, did she still have her nose rings? And her diamond nose rings, and she said, yeah. And I said, yeah, I'm about to get my nose re-pierced, right? Why did this tarot reader pop up with a nose ring? Literally, everything, and I've been pacing this chick, and everything I say, she picks it up, but my phone was not on. So that was yesterday evening, right? Check this out. I was talking about crying yesterday, right? Not on YouTube, okay? This was some things that I had to backtrack. So I said, sometimes you got to backtrack because you miss a track. Sometimes you gotta backtrack when you miss a track. It's like a train, like a train. If the track is off, you gotta backtrack. You can't track. Sometimes you gotta backtrack and put that track back together. You gotta snatch back, get it back, and backtrack. Sometimes you have to do that. Especially those of y'all who don't have your education or you don't have your GED, all that shit. Sometimes you gotta back your ass up and you gotta backtrack. You just gotta go back, right? So you can get on track. Now check me. And that's nothing for you to be upset about if those things are going on, if you got to backtrack. So many of us, we stay depressed and pressed on some shit that we did not shift, that we went over. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to sit there and talk about, because I had a friend that called me yesterday, my age and all that. Girl, fuck all that. Just backtrack. That's all you got to do. It is what it is. You going to sit there and you going to sit in your shit and you going to shift the shit. So check this shit out. Check me. So I looked up, typically somebody has to have your phone in order for them to install any spyware on your phone. So I'm staying there, and Father said to me, I'm looking at this one reader, right? I'm not going to say her name because she's on investigation right now. She's going to be on investigation. Yeah. Make a long story short, I'm peeping her for the last 4 or 5 days. Baby girl been picking up stuff that I've been saying in my house and movies I've been watching. I'm not even lying. Check this shit out. So I'm laying there, I said, So the first thing I thought, she in my energy? Nah, she ain't in my energy. Y'all not that good. But what is going on, you guys, these folks can, when Father says spyware on my phone, So anyway, this spyware can look up, they can track your messages, they can track your text messages, they can get your conversations, they can get whatever where you going or whatever websites you look up. It is some type of data form. Let me see, root checkers. Yeah, you guys need to go to root checkers. So it's 10 signs of somebody eavesdropping. Your battery draining fast, your device running hot, the processing is messed up, emails messed up, or you don't have enough storage. They can do this to an Android, iOS phone, iPhone, all that stuff, right? So check me out because I wrote this shit down. So what's happening is, yeah, it's called Stalker, where eavesdropping. So check me. I said, what, Father? I've never heard of it. So I get on my phone, get to looking it up. Boop, 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 boop. Lord behold, they can look at your Instagram, your messages, your text messages, the conversations you having. They can eavesdrop on all that shit. And that's what's been going on with a lot of these tarot readers. You guys got spyware on folks' phones. Somebody has some spyware on my phone. This is why this particular tarot reader then got so hyped up. And she's so piped up now. She just slapping out reeds and I was crying and my meditation in my chair and thank the Lord and whoopty whoopty whoop. I'm like, wait a minute. And then she appeared with a nose ring in her nose yesterday. Me and my homegirl just got talking about the nose ring, but check this out. She did 3 videos. She didn't have that nose ring in, and she put that nose ring in her nose. I cannot believe it. And this particular reader did speak about spyware at one time. She did speak about of looking at people's views at one time. So make a long story short, I'm sitting up here saying to myself, so I did the root checker. Lord behold, I got some spyware on my phone. Now we're going to see who sent the spyware. Now, how you get spyware on your phone? Like I said, typically they have to have access to your phone. But all they got to do is send you some type of link. It may look like from the Google store. It may be just in an email message. And if you click that shit and you don't know what you click, because spyware is hard to find on your phones. So I'm telling you, young ladies out here, y'all need to start checking your phones. Go to Root Checker, start checking your phones, because that's one of the reasons why I believe some of our ladies are missing and people are tracking you and you do not know it. And they listen to your conversations, know what parties you about to freaking go to, know what events you're going to. And this is how they targeting you. These mothers is getting very crafty out here. So it's good for you to have a secondary phone for your private conversations or other conversations. All right? When you're going somewhere, you need to turn off your locationer. Whatever that thing is, turn it off. I turns my phone completely off now when I'm going somewhere. Got me bit. Now, the day before yesterday, my son said he heard something. I came outside. My door, the handle is broken. Somebody tried to pry my trunk open and get into my trunk. So that means you had to walk up on my driveway to do that. I'm telling you, my brother's catchy, man. It's over. Me and my brothers don't get along. We don't. But one thing they're not going to do is allow somebody to mess with me. That's what they're not going to do. And that's with most family. I can talk about you all that. But other than that, they're not getting down like that. You come up in the driveway, even the ones on dope, he's like, wait a minute. Everybody looking at my car. Somebody, and my son said, Mom, I thought I heard something about 4 o'clock in the morning. And he said, I just thought it was something else. Yeah. It's not going to be, when the police come, they're going to have to pick your ass up off the floor. I'm telling you now, we're not letting you go. But like I said, they got spyware. You guys look up spyware, eavesdropping ware on your phone. One of the signs is your battery's draining faster, your storage is getting messed up. You can do a factory reset. They said also to reset your phone and get all that spyware off there. But baby, what is this? VP. Let me see. I wrote down VPNs, Express VPN, because I'm getting to know this shit now. CERTA, CRTO, mobile security for Android, factory reset. You can do a factory reset. You can go to ABST, Avast mobile security. Sometimes they may use Trojan horse apps. Fact check me. Yeah, Trojan horse apps. Sudden drop in your processing. It says device running hot, your battery draining faster. You can go to Cydia, CYDIA, and Root Checker. These are all things for people to eavesdrop. It's called Anti-Spy for iOS devices, CERTA. You can get it for your Android phone, the Android phone, and also for any phone. But like I said, typically they need your phone to access this shit. But nah, baby, nah. If you click on... I'm going to have to call you back, sis. But if you click on a certain email or a link, you guys, I'm telling you, this is how they do it. I was watching a particular movie, the originals. I mean, folks is picking up my daily task. I do a lot of self-talk to myself. Every self-talk I did, this chick puts it up and she gets on her platform and say this is what she's doing. And it's so crazy because she do it the very next day. It's called Gel Rock. What is it called? I think it said Gel Rock Housebreak phone. But baby got my phone. She didn't put some spyware on my phone. Now it all makes sense in the rinse. All right? It all makes sense. So when I say, that's why I say don't get too caught up on the copying. You understand what I'm saying? Because when they get to doing that personal shit, okay, somebody's on your phone. So this particular reader's been using spyware on my phone to get information and things I'm doing. Then she gets on her platform and then she performs. Okay? That part. Are we talking about being president? How the fuck you gonna be a goddamn president? You ain't even a Senate. You ain't even ran a district. You ain't even a coagulation. You got folks out here that's famous to maybe run for president. Who the fuck are you? This is what kills me about these deranged, these mental people. That is crazy to think you gonna be somebody's president of the United States of America when nobody knows you. You don't have no stats behind your back that you moved anything. Tarot readers, y'all need to stop. I don't know what y'all be thinking sometimes. And people actually listen to this shit. Honey, please. No, you don't need a degree to be a fucking damn president, but what have you did to be president? What have you did to move to make things better in Texas or in a coagulation group, hate crimes, all that stuff? You just can't pop up, I'm going to have a ballot to be president. You got to have money for that shit. You're going to be going against people that got millions. It takes money for that. It takes some common sense for that. What have you done? What is your shit going to read that you have done for your community? But this person got spyware on my shit. This is crazy. We could talk about the mirror magic and all that bullshit. That shit can be blocked. But when it comes to spyware, I'm telling you ladies out there, you guys need to be careful. And I'm talking about all my Felicia Johnsons. I'm talking about all my Ellie Goodies. I'm talking about all my women that are missing. You guys, you need to check your damn phones. Everybody need 2 phones. When you're going somewhere, turn your damn location off. You need to start doing root checker and checking your phones because spyware is hard to identify. You would not think that's on your phone. Like I said, look it up. They need access most of the time to your phone, but that's not the case. The hackers and the jackers and the packers, they don't need all that. They'll send you a link, especially if you have a business, girl. I can't. Especially if you have a business, right? And you're thinking you're getting an email from somebody, from a client or something like that, or somebody sending you some advertising work. Guys, be careful. Be careful. This is how they tracking you. And they can eavesdrop and it sends the data, whatever your conversations you're having, it sends that data back. It sends it back, right? Now, my karmic associate, she don't know that I know, and I told her, and I asked her last night, see, why she pacing me, I'm pacing her. See, when she calls me, her conference phone, if somebody's on the line, it says conference call. She don't know I can see that. I know somebody's on the line. These people, I tell you, it's desperate. I don't know if people are trying to, I just don't know. The shit is just crazy as hell. But it has pissed me off so bad to the point where, girl, bye. Y'all not backing me up. I'm not going to back up off you. Now I'm about to get back on my channel in a minute. Yeah, I'm about to get back on my channel in a minute. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that. But if you don't know anything about these things, just do a factory reset on your phone. It's going to get rid of everything. It'll get rid of all the applications. But everybody need to have 2 phones. Turn your phones off when you're going on, when you're riding somewhere. When you get to that location, turn it back on or turn off your location, period. I'm telling you, folks are missing because folks are getting into these particular women's phones, and they tracking their shit, hacking their shit, and they jacking their shit, and then this shit be in broad daylight. People just don't get snatched up no more at nighttime. Folks is getting snatched up just going to the grocery store or just going to the mall. Okay, go to Ratchet TV. Ratchet TV, he's on YouTube. He busted out the whole theory about the Felicia Johnson. Like I said, it didn't make no sense for her to be down in Houston, Texas, and she had family. He got a picture where the daddy is partying with his 24-year-old. It says 24. He got a picture with her. He's hugged up. He's hugging his daughter. Everybody's saying it's kind of strange because he had his head a certain way. Most people saying that's not his daughter. They look just alike. That's his daughter. I know some people that know him and her. So that's his child. He's all on her Facebook. Anyway, so he back in the picture partying with her, right? Check this out. Supposedly that he found the phone, but he didn't turn the phone in. He make know these cover girls people, but Ratchet TV, but you busted that out, homie. You sure did. You busted it out. Because it didn't make any sense. She was there with 4 other girls. She was there with 4 other girls in a hotel having a good time. Okay? So we don't know what happened in between, but the story that the Texas News gave out, that shit, nah, it didn't make no sense. But anybody with common sense to know it didn't make no sense. But like I said, the dad supposedly found the phone because he tracked the phone. But from my understanding, allegedly, he did not turn it in to the police department. Why? Now, my daughter, they had plenty of bus parties and hotel parties, and she's 27 now. Her daddy paid for the shit. Happy birthday and keep it pushing. He ain't about to circulate. He ain't about to come to your party. He's not doing that. Unless he throwing you a birthday party and it's a family function. But X ain't about, I call him X. Javier ain't about to be sitting up there hugged up on one of her friends in the background with a cup talking about, hey, nah. It's not happening that way. So the story tried to make it seem like that he just got down there with his daughter Felicia because she was missing, but he was already down there. Cover girls got connections. Like I said, go to Ratchet TV. Cover girls got connections with, like Ratchet TV said, with Treasure. He named a whole bunch of salon, I'm gonna call them salons. I'm gonna call it a hotel because this Cover girls, I think it says it's 33,000 square feet, 33,000 square feet, 19 bedrooms. So I guess that's where they go for the VIP, for the strippers they want to be private with. And they got so many bathrooms. I think it said 19 bedrooms. And I know it was in the teens of bathrooms. That's some big shit. All right. And these people got connections with Las Vegas. They got strip clubs all over the place. So for her to be turned down, that was crazy to me. Right. So I don't know if they didn't choose her because they didn't like the way she performed, or she didn't dance, or it was all a performance anyway. But like I said, she had to be in that club, circulating, kicking it. Daddy, I mean, come on now. This shit is crazy. But ladies, people are putting spy words on your phone. Listen to your conversations. Listen to your locations. Listen to your business ideas. And then they coming back. I'm telling you, they're doing it. So this is about to be a new bust. But somebody said something about this shit a year, I think last year. And I forgot who said something about it. About somebody was picking up on their phone conversations and eavesdropping. Yeah. 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 And I don't know nothing about this. Father said, wake up. Wake it up, shake it up, don't bake it up. Okay, take it up. Because they faking it up. They trying to get it up. They trying to run the track. Right? Trying to run you around the track. Running you around in circles. But this particular reader, you're doing this because you're trying to provoke some shit and invoke some shit. You ain't doing shit. I don't give a shit how many views you got, how much money you making, honey. No. Doesn't matter. Somebody is going to go to jail. I'm going to tell you that right now. When I get through, Somebody's going to go to jail. Because me and my homegirl just got through talking about nose rings. We just got through talking about that yesterday. Because I locked my keys in the car. Well, I thought I locked my keys in the car. That was yesterday, like in the afternoon. My phone was in my pocket. She was on her iPhone. Kanaya was on her iPhone across the town. How the hell you pick up that? And my phone is not on. Right? And then my homegirl's phone she got her iPhone. Her iPhone is draining. It won't stay charged. Not only that, her emails, it says got too much storage. There's some spyware. Yeah, folks got spyware on the phone. Another thing. I talked about this a week and a half ago. People are trying to resurrect your wrecks and put them back on deck. And I'm talking about using emotional witchcraft. I talked about that a week and a half ago in my videos. Like I said, now we got other folks talking about it. Nah, they are trying to, whatever you already came through, been through, they want you to sit through, okay? That's what they want you to do. They want to use your mother issues or your childhood issues or issues you had. Fuck all that, man. All that's a fantasy. All that's a fucking illusion. They want you to draw your own conclusion. Because what happens is they can't get you as far as business-wise. They can't get you as far as talking about your size, your skinny, your fat and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't get you with that. They can't get you on where you live. They can't get you because you got to go to work. They can't get you with none of that shit. So the best way to disable somebody and cable somebody is through emotions. This is why Nature Boy use emotions. It's called emotional witchcraft. They want you to sit in your shit. Period. And if you haven't dealt with that shit, you're going to have hell with that shit. Do you understand? Right? Because at the end of the day, if your life ain't going right, you need to backtrack. If it's not going, if you got some obstacles in your way, it's something that you didn't put in there, and only you can remove that shit. Only you. I tell you guys about your battle warrior prayers at night. That's to protect your whole energy. You call on you evoke the white light of protection before you go to sleep. That puts a shield around your whole energy field. I've been sleeping good as hell. Shit. I have. Damn. My brother hasn't, though. He been hearing all kind of shit. Shit fucking with him. He's a Taurus. Yeah, shit fucking with him. He came out that room the other night. I heard something fall in his room. And he came out that room. And I heard him scream. And I said, what's wrong with you? But see, he played meditation music all night long. Some that shit ain't protecting shit. You have to prep yourself at night, especially if you are empath. It's always prepping at night. You just can't go to bed and lay your ass down. If you do that, they're going to get down with you. I don't have no problems at night. But I'm telling you, this emotion is called emotional witchcraft. Steve Darby talks about it all the time. This is what the fuck they use. Okay? Emotional witchcraft. Trying to resurrect your wreck. Resurrect the wreck so you can put it back on deck. Okay? So some people's emotions disable their ass and cable their ass and make them slow down and be stuck. And so what are you going to do? You got folks out here thinking they too old to go back to school and all that shit. Get your ass up. You may live till you're 100. Seriously. You may live till you're 70, 80. So you're going to stay stuck in your 50 and not get up and do what you need to do? Because society, because you're looking at yourself through the world. You're looking at yourself how the world look at you. Nah, we're not playing those games. So I'm going to tell you something. So if you have any dark emotions that come up, embrace that shit. Don't chase it. Embrace it. Embrace it. You feel it coming up and embrace it. Like I said, don't put a story behind that shit. Don't write a script. You just let the thoughts go past. If you got to cry about the shit, cry about the shit. But don't you sit in your shit. You got to shift that shit. Because let me tell you, they're sending that emotional witchcraft to you. Okay? That's what they're doing. They're definitely doing it. But that spyware shit, ladies, we got to get you. Hey, knowledge is power. You guys need to get to know cybersecurity. I don't give a fuck. Take a class on the shit. You have to know. Because I'm telling you, these hackers, jackers, jailbreak, they breaking in phones, they sending you links, and then they getting everything you're doing in your information. They getting everything. This is why when people get snatched up, the phone is the first to go. Typically, they can't find their phones. Okay? Typically, they can't find their phones. You know, Felicia Johnson's phone probably was threw out because they know her location. You understand what I'm saying? Without no hesitation. But most definitely, it's a very surprise to me. And like I said, it's hard to identify. It's hard to spot that somebody's on your phone because you would think somebody needs it. But don't let people use your phone. Let me see your phone. No, you don't need to see my phone. What number you need to dial? You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. It's like, whoa. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, go over there to Ratchet TV. He don't play no games. He pops the weasel, baby. He pops the box. He gets it down. And he had brought a whole bunch of stuff out. Nobody else on YouTube. The news have came out with. I don't know how he got access to it. But like he said, his stuff is allegedly. He put his own foot in it. And it was a good foot. It was a good foot. I think he had an interview with the dad as well, and I think the dad kind of got defensive, but he didn't know what platform he was coming on. But he had a interview with the dad, Kevin Johnson. But I'm telling you, yeah, Spirit gave me that because I don't know nothing about this shit. I knows nothing about all this. That's why you can't get upset with shit. When shit seems funny, because baby girl been clocking. She been clocking a lot of my shit. Now, we ain't on the same vibe, baby. We're not from the same tribe, and we're not going to strive like that because you're going to take a nosedive for real. Yes. Yes. The VIP, they can look this shit up. So whoever did this, they can look it up and find out who jacked your phone, jailbreak your phone, hacked your phone. You can do it through Root Checker, and trust me, you can file charges. It's a criminal charge. They cannot do that. And this particular breeder has been doing that. Ain't got nothing to do with in my energy slapping. They slapping cars on the shit. Don't get it twisted. Specifically, but I'm telling you, ladies out there, period. Everybody, this goes for everybody. You start doing root checkers on your phone. Look up the signs and symptoms that your phone has been jailbreak in or hacked in. You can go to root checker. I don't care what kind of smartphone, Android, whatever it is. Folks is fucking with phones around here. Because it don't make no sense for all these black women to be missing. There was one lady in St. Louis, educated lady. She was going to see her family, I think an hour away. She came up missing broad daylight. Come on, man. One girl went to the store to get some baby some diapers or milk. Come on, man. Yeah. You got to be careful. Absolutely care. I'm about to go back to file cabinets. I'm about to stamp and clamp some shit. I don't put none in my phone anyway, but this reader is listening to my conversation because I put it on everything I love. My hunger get on here and tell you now. And tonight, we was just talking about nose rings yesterday. We was just talking about nose rings. So this is to the reader. If you think you gonna make me look like I'm copying off you, girl, bye. Bye. You can never get that. Bye. And she's one of the ones that informed everybody that somebody's channel is gonna be getting taken down because somebody's messing with views and all this stuff. Girl, you better get the holy news because you definitely got some spyware going on, sis. Most definitely. Because you was that damn good, your ass to be off YouTube. Your ass to be doing more personal reads, and I haven't said anything. So this is why I don't come on, because I'm in sketch. I got clients. I can't do videos every motherfucking day. I just can't do it. My videos, see, my goal was not to get paid from YouTube. You make more from clients. You don't, that's not my goal. Just to let you know a little tidbit, right? So, yeah, I got clients, man. What you talking about? You know nobody's business. Shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, yeah, they got spywares on these phones, man. I don't put none of my clients' schedule in my phone. I don't do shit on my phone. I stamps and clamp my shit. I got a file cabinet. We going back to the files, paperwork, and cabinets around this motherfucker. I'm not playing no games. And then when I do my clients, I do it on another fucking phone because you ain't about to get none of that shit. But this is being investigated for show. For show. Man. And I have clicked on some links, I think, that look pretty legitimate. You know what I mean? Yeah, on some real shit. But anyway, you guys, I gotta go. I got shit to do. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that and drop that shoe. And don't turn it blue, right? Because we got some folks, you guys, you women folk check your phones, and you men folk check your phones too, because this is why half your exes know where the hell you at. They know what you're doing, and you don't realize that shit. How the fuck she know that? What? Where she come from? Why he at the same party I'm at? All of a sudden. How you get to the TGI Fridays? I mean, this is weird. Fucking with your phones. Because on my pop-off channel, I do have my number on there in my email. I remember somebody was enrolling my email, you guys, into same-sex websites. Yeah, been doing it for years, trying to turn me gay. Yep. On this journey, yes. They were taking my email and then enrolling it into same women's sites, and I was getting pornographic. It doesn't happen now. I was getting pornographic pictures, pornographic sites of women, nothing but women. Trying to implant the seed, trying to turn you gay, trying to turn you bisexual. Yes, they weren't entering my shit. And then I had phone calls coming in talking about, you want to do this tonight and all this. I said, girl, you better sit your ass down and go get baptized in the holy name of the blood of Jesus. She had the nerve talking about she was going to call the police, bitch. No, I'm going to call the police on you because your ass is prostituting. And don't be calling me with that bullshit. I used to be cracking. I used to piss them off. Okay, no, what you need to suck on is that Bible and the words of that Bible. That's what you need to do, and get your ass out that damn bind, and come unbind. That's what you need to do, and tag your bag and pack your box. That's what you need to do. I used to get at them. I'm telling you, I used to spit, grit them, and tip them over. I'm not even lying. This happened for years, and I don't know who was sending that bisexual energy. That shit is being sent. You having thoughts of the same sex shit is being sent to you because your counterpart may be bisexual. And so my counterpart is bisexual, so he wanted me to get in my head that I was bisexual so he can get some head, you see what I'm saying? And so he can do this motherfucking nature boy shit. We ain't doing none of that shit. I'm a heterosexual woman. And I love my gay folks. And I love my bisexual folks. I basically love my transgenders. I love my transgenders. I do. I love my trans. They y'all out here having babies and shit with y'all self. I love my transgenders. I do. I've always have. I always have, because they are, and I do believe that some people are born with more feminine energy. I do believe that people are encased in, like I said, this is a body bag. We are all stars in this bag. I do believe people are encased in their bag. As far as a woman, I believe that shit. It's you know, it's not even about my belief system. It's receipts. It's facts. It's facts. It is. It's facts. Everybody should be treated with respect, period. I don't give a fuck what they do in their life. They ain't out there raping no kids, killing nobody. Hey, much love. Much love. Absolutely. Good people. And they shouldn't be judged. I have 6 of my kids. One of my boys may come up to me they want to transgender or they gay, whatever. It's whatever. My judgment, I'm not judging nobody's choices. I can't do it. I won't do it. It's none of my business because Father will play your shit and slay your shit out. Okay? He will. But some people's time's going to come. But we got folks over here with the spyware. That is crazy. Most definitely. You got to be so careful, and it's sad. And it's not about living in fear. But you got to be careful. Gotta be careful. People are tracking you and trying to pack you, baby. And I mean that. They trying to track and pack. Seriously. Alright? So stay prayed up and not laid up, or you're going to get slayed up and you're not going to be able to get up. Okay? So that's it today for Daily Dose Food for the Soul. And this is our Freddie D. I'm still the Freddie D at the VIP. Raise your vibe so you can strive before it takes a dive. Right? Before you arrive. You feel me? Okay. So heal me, feel me, and deal me. That's what you do. I'm telling you. Get a clue. Look the shit up. Because you better check your gut and study your butt. Because somebody trying to put somebody in a rut and make them stuck. All right? This is Alfred D. I'm gone. All right? Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.